let me say this. Any man who speaks that they cannot date a woman with kids, he has a mental problem. We are in a different society where women pretty much gonna have children or a child. And if a man say, I can't deal with you because you got kids, but then again, he's wanna put a baby into a woman, something that's wrong. You see, it's not that he can't date a woman with kids. He don't know how to be a father. He don't know what it takes to be a real man to another woman's child and discipline and to teach that child. He don't understand the rules because he never had a goddamn child in the first place.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my 2 cents on this. You know, there's a such thing called an old fool. You got the young fools and you got the old fools. Me personally, he's an old fool because look at this guy. He's much older. You can tell by his looks and the gray in the beard. So he's a little bit older. Maybe in his somewhere like 50s or 60. I don't think. Well, I don't know. I'm going to say at least 50, 55. All right. So now that I got that out the way, let me go ahead and give my experiences. Because I think I told y'all this before. I dated women with kids before, and it did not work out. I could not discipline that child the way I saw fit, which is understandable, by the way, because that's not my child. I couldn't bring the kind of structure that I wanted to that child. I couldn't do anything pertaining to that child. Now, if the mom was at work or whatever, and I'm at home with the child, you know, whatever the case is, and the child was acting up, I couldn't do anything until the mom got home. So you know what's in that child's head right now? They can run all over this new guy. This new guy ain't gonna do nothing to me. He ain't gonna do or say nothing. All because the mom is upset that you're disciplining those kids like you should be. And let's not forget about the potential, I ain't going to say there is some, but the potential drama that could be with the actual father of the child. And that can go a whole bunch of different ways, but, you know, let's just say I am disciplining the child, and the child goes to dad's house, and you know how kids will be dramatic and overtell a story or won't tell the whole thing, or, you know, try to make themselves sound good, whatever. Of course, you're going to believe what your child say, and you fit to, you know what I'm saying, regulate. I'm trying to use certain words for social media. Y'all know what I'm saying. So, there goes some drama right there. Why would I not want to have my own family? Now, I'm not knocking men that do get with women with kids. That's their choice. If they choose to do so, it is 100% your choice. But don't get mad at a guy because he don't want to do that. Don't get mad at me because I said, nah, I ain't getting with no woman with kids. That's my choice. That's my preference. Just like if I don't want to date a fat girl, that's my preference. If I don't want to date a tall girl, that's my preference. If I don't want to date a girl from California or whatever, that's my preference. You can call me names or try to disrespect me all you want. It's not going to change. So you're wasting your time and your energy. That's how I see it. You see what I'm saying? I don't call people names like that just because they won't do something that I do. That makes no sense. Everybody has their choices in life. If you choose to get with a woman with kids, that's fine. No problem. But don't be talking shit to me because I won't get with a woman with kids. Because I decided I wanted to do something different. I'm not going to say better. I'm not going to say worse because every situation is different. And I can go on for years talking about that. But, so, my preference, my choice. Just like there are women out there that don't want to date a man with kids. I don't see you out there, homeboy, talking bad about those women. There have been plenty of women that are contradictory. They say they want a man to come take care of them and their kids, but don't want to get with a man if he has kids. I don't see you talking crap about them. Whatever your name is, I think your name is Walter. Yeah, you got to be old with that name. Nah, but on the flip side, I don't think you understand. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. If a person don't want to get with someone for whatever their reasons, who in the hell are you to try to shame them and try to talk crap? You know what I'm saying? I have preferences and I have mindsets on certain things. I don't talk bad about nobody else that decides they want to do something else. If you ask me my opinion, I'll tell you. But apparently nobody asked you your opinion, home dude. You just came on social media to blast people that won't do whatever. You trying to be like a Derrick Jackson, trying to be a weak-ass dude just to get some pussy. Come on now, let's be real. That's all you're doing. You're trying to be a weak dude just to get some pussy. That's all you're doing. Come on now. Us men have seen it. And those men don't get nowhere with these women. Don't get nowhere. Look, don't try to shame men because they don't want to do what you do. It's just like one of my co-workers. He's deep into politics. I'm not. He tried to talk to me about politics all the time. And I'd say, man, I'm not into that stuff. I don't pay attention to that. You know what he told me? Well, they paying attention to you, so you should be focused on them. I'm like, who in the hell told you that lie? I don't have to do anything. I don't choose to. My business. You see what I'm saying? So if I was into doing something and you're not, Mr. Walter, if I was into, I don't know, I'm going to say chopping down trees with my bare hands. And you can't do it for whatever reason. You have to use an axe or a saw or whatever. Should I be calling you, should I be saying you have mental issues? I'm just saying. Because that's what you're doing. You're basically sitting here saying because you do something that other people won't, you're calling them names, you're trying to talk crap. But you're not sitting here saying everybody has a preference. That's their choice. These women laid down with these guys, had a baby with these guys. It didn't work out for whatever reason. And you expect for me to come in and potentially, I ain't gonna say all the time because I know that's not true, but potentially be disrespected by the mother, by the child, by the family of, you know what I'm saying, on both sides, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't have to. Like I said, I did that. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, yeah, my mom was a single mom. She didn't get with no other man until me, who was her youngest, got out the house. She didn't try to get with no other man because she knew she had to focus on her kids, pay her bills, keep her kids fed, keep them clothed, keep a roof over their head. She wasn't worried about getting with a man. Until, like I said, me, who is her youngest, got out the house. Yeah. That's when she got, you know what I'm saying? And reason why my mom was a single mother, because my dad died when I was 6 years old. He died of cancer. So now what, Mr. Walter? See, the funny thing is here, Walter, is that you don't understand that everybody has a choice. I bet you if I told you, if you don't want to get with a fat girl, something's mentally wrong with you, you'll be upset. I bet if I told you you don't want to get with a short girl or a girl that has a lazy eye, I don't know, I'm just throwing something stupid out there. You will be upset that I said that. I'm just saying, if you have your choice on what you want to do with your life, that's it. So don't be throwing your opinions over here on me. You get it? You get my point? Not every man wants to go through that, what they seen or their friends go through, what some of their family probably went through or whatever. Or they probably went through it themselves. They don't want to go through that. They say, you know what? Nah, I'm good. All right, and then hold on. Before I get out here, let me throw this other scenario out there at you, Mr. Walter, since you're talking shit. Let me throw this other scenario. What if he get with a woman who, I'm going to just say the normal, I'm going to say 2 kids. All right? Now, what if he wants 4 kids himself? Some guys do want, you know, kind of a large family. Some guys do want that. So what if he wants 4 kids? Now, she's going to be like, no, I already got 2. Now, I give you 1. Or I might give you 2. But I ain't going to give you no 4. Because then I'm going to have 6 kids. Nah, I ain't trying to do all that. You see what I'm saying? That's also something else to think about. Now, what if I done spent all my time and energy? Here go another scenario, and I promise I'm finna get up out of here. What if I spent all my time, energy, and money trying to be with this woman and this child? Then all of a sudden, because this has happened before, it happened to one of my cousins. What if I did all of that? Then here come the father of this child he had an epiphany or something, I don't know. Now he wants to get back with the mother. And now the mother gets back with him. Oh, he doesn't have any rights to that child because that child is not his. So he just shit out of luck, I guess you could say. So with all that being said, Mr. Walter, before you call somebody names and try to insult them and try to come down on them and shame them and all that crap, just think people do have preferences and they don't have to get with nobody with kids. They don't have to do anything just because you would do it. Now, I know you didn't say you would do it, but they don't have to. Think about that, Mr. Walter.